Hello world, Shelly here, and today I'm going to take you through my thoughts on the new product line in the Nimya brand, which is Nikkie Tutorials brand. And I purchased the entire bundle, so I have all of the products that this launched with, and we're gonna go through them. I've been using them fairly exclusively in my morning routine for about a month now. I've had them for a bit longer, started out on and off in terms of, you know, getting to know the products, but I wanted to be able to use them consistency for at least a bit before I came to any firm conclusions, and now I've got some, and I'm gonna share them with you. The products are available to a wide range of countries. They do ship from overseas if you are in the United States. They're made in Italy, and I'm a fan of Nikkie Tutorials. I think she is a good human and graceful under adversity, and I like her. So I was really excited that she chose to launch some skincare products in her initial product launch. I feel like it would have been potentially, and what do I know? I really don't know, but I feel like it might have been easier to launch makeup because that's kind of what she's known for. But I appreciate the acknowledgement that a good base is where great looking makeup starts. Skincare really is the foundation of a great makeup look. So I really liked her whole philosophy and her approach to things. She has a lot of good ingredients in these products. I like the approach of the website that they will call out things that might be concerning. For example, they will mention, yes, we do have denatured alcohol, which is known to be potentially drying to the skin, but then they counter that with, we use a very low percentage of it. And then they explain why they use it. So I feel like it's a nice, transparent kind of approach to putting these products out on the market. And they're not trying to say, this is going to be awesome for everybody. They're realistic in the fact that here it is, make your decisions, try it. It might work for you, it might not. And I just appreciate that. I think it's honest and it's a good way to do business. So let's go into some of these products. I think I will approach this as the order that you would use them. And we will then start with the serum. This is the License to Glow serum. Her whole color scheme is the orange and dark blue, which is totally the Bears, Chicago Bears colors, which I appreciate. I think it's bold and not at all surprising considering Nikkie Tutorials. So this is the serum, and I feel like there's some smart things about this packaging. It's opaque, which I prefer, because any of those good ingredients are going to be sensitive to light, and having an opaque bottle is great. But she does have along the side a visible window, which my camera does not want to focus on. There we go. And so you can see how much product is left in the bottle. It is a dropper, and here's the part that might surprise you a little bit. It's blue. So I'm going to give a little bit here so you can see the consistency, liquidy. It's got a little bit of a cast to it. Sort of a white cast. It feels really nice and hydrating on the skin. But as you see, do you see that sort of glazed donut kind of a sheen that's happening? It's also happening on my face. So let me tell you how I approached this morning. So I woke up about 3 hours ago, and about 2 hours ago, oh, I'm a minute late. 2 hours and 1 minute ago. I was going to be close. I was hoping I would time it right. 2 hours and 1 minute ago, I finished my morning skincare, which was these products exclusively. And the thing with this serum, it's got a little bit of a tacky feel, which I don't mind because you're going to put moisturizer and things over it, but it's got this sort of a glazed donut sheen to it. If you're not planning to wear makeup that day, you're going to have this glazed donut sheen on your face all day. Let me zoom you guys in, because what's happening on textured skin, especially, so I've got a little bit of flaking on my upper lip right now, and the glazed donut look clings to that flakiness, and it also really accentuates texture. So like on the textured side of my face here that has more sun damage, like the glaze is just really obvious, and you can see it along my micro wrinkles on my forehead as well. It just, if you're not going to put foundation over this, it's not a cute look on mature skin. And I don't even think I'm super maturing in my lines and my texture. You know, I'm still pretty mild in that category. So the fact that it's really accentuating it on me, I really can't imagine it looking good on more mature skin. So that's a downside. The ingredients are lovely. If you're going to put on foundation, bravo, awesome. All things are great. But if you're not going to wear foundation, like I'm not a fan of the look. If you like the look, go for it. But this is not a dewy look. There's a glaze. It's like a Krispy Kreme. Like the glaze on a Krispy Kreme is all I can't get that out of my head. I can't unsee it. That's what I see. I feel like I have a Krispy Kreme on my face. So that is the serum. Let's move on to the cooling eye stick. So this is a twist up sort of gel stick, and you use it under your eyes, and it's supposed to be cooling and depuffing. And here's the thing. If it's not in my refrigerator, I don't feel any cooling at all. So then I keep it in my skincare fridge, and the only cooling I feel is the immediate feel of the cold product on my skin. When I'm done, when the stick is no longer touching my face, I don't feel any cooling. So I don't really get where the cooling part is happening. The other issue I have, the depuffing, let's see, can you see? This is the side of my face that puffs because it's the side of my face I sleep on. I have a silk pillowcase, but I just sleep with my face smashed into a pillow. I'm never going to be a back sleeper. I can't breathe, whatever. This eye usually has some fluid collected underneath here. Now, I have not been using my Clarins or my Bright and Tight in the past week because I knew I was going to be filming this. So I wanted to, give these products their due diligence. And 2 hours later, I'm still puffy under this eye. So the depuffing, the cooling, the tightening, I'm not really seeing it. I do think it is moisturizing. However, the balm itself, I wonder if you're going to be able to tell if I just do this on my hand. The balm itself has a lot of drag to it. Like, it's not super emollient, and I feel like it tugs under my eyes when I'm applying it, and maybe that's exacerbated by having it in the fridge. I don't know, but they recommend putting it in the fridge. So I don't like tugging on the skin under my eyes because you're kind of forming new wrinkles when you do that over and over and over again. I don't feel like it's cooling or depuffing, at least on me. So this one, I don't really see any benefit to it. It does a little bit of smoothing, but even so, you can still see my fine lines. So it hasn't done any spandex. It's not working like a primer. Like I'm sad to have any negative opinions on this because I love Nikkie, but I'm just telling you what it's doing on my face. Next up, we have, I'm gonna wipe my fingerprints off the top. This is, what is the name? Where It All Starts Cream. Let me show you the packaging. So, packaging is giant size, really cool components. Like, I don't know if you can tell, there's like a diamond lifted pattern to it. And here is the product on the inside. There's a lot of plastic going on here. And if you're the kind of person that is attempting to reduce your single-use plastics, if this was refillable, it would be a different story. And I don't know if I have that in my head because she said that might happen in the future, or if I'm making that up. So don't take my word on this. If it was refillable, I'd be okay with the large packaging. But there's just a lot of excess plastic here. And the quantity of moisturizer that you're getting, or day cream that you're getting, is such that you're going to go through this. I mean, I'm maybe a quarter of the way down my tub now, and it's only been, you know, a month of use and then maybe 6 weeks, let's call it, of 2 more on and off weeks. So you're going to buy a few of these a year if you make this your primary day cream. That's just a lot of waste. If you don't care about waste, then that's irrelevant. I have one other issue with this. You can kind of see it on the product that's on the top of the lid here, but I'm going to show you on my hand as well. Do you see the texture, how it's almost sort of separating? I don't think it has separated at all, but it's almost a little grainy, like it's separating, like the ingredients are separating. And that concerns me, because if they separate, then your product is really not properly mixed or doing what it's supposed to do. That said, maybe that is just the texture of this. And if so, it's fine. You know, I don't feel it. It's not grainy now. Like, I don't feel any grains here. It looks like it's starting, like it's almost ready to separate. So here's the deal with it. Do you see how smooth this hand looks compared to this hand that has no moisturizer on it? It's a really nice and smoothing. So this cream is kind of meant as a primer. It's a moisturizer and a primer base. Now, you know Nikki loves a good tacky base to put her foundation on. And when you're going to put foundation on, it's the perfect texture. It is just wonderful texture under foundation. Like, bravo. That said, if you're not going to wear foundation, it's tacky. And it stays tacky. My face, you probably can't see my skin pulling, but can you hear it? It's tacky. It stays tacky. So if you're not going to put foundation over it, it's really not comfortable to wear. But I will say, like, all my fine lines in my hand, boom, gone. Smoothing. Does not feel heavy. It's beautiful under makeup. These also have a bit of fragrance. They have added fragrance, and it's kind of strong. To me, anyway. I don't have a very sensitive nose, so if I'm picking it up, it's probably pretty heavily fragranced. It's not a bad fragrance. I don't even know what I would call it. A little fruity, but a little fruity. We're just gonna go there because I can't come up with words. It's not your typical fruity, so I don't know what fruit it is. But again, it's another product that I think if you're not wearing foundation that day, you can't really use these products. It's just not a comfortable experience. But of course, this is coming from Nikkie Tutorials, who probably does wear makeup every single day and looks amazing doing it. So, I mean, that's the thing. And the way they promote these products, they're promoting them in a way that they know that this isn't going to be the right product for every person every day. And I do appreciate that. So these are definitely wear under makeup kinds of products. Then we've got the setting spray. And for someone that basically made famous and totally normalized the idea of like coating your whole entire face with setting spray in dramatic fashion, I expect her setting spray to be just the bomb diggity best thing ever. Happy to report, I love it. It's got a great mister. I wonder if I can do this without making a hot mess. What I like about it, very fine mist, however, good quantity of mist coming out. She knows you're going to soak that face. Ooh, I'm tasting it. This one's very heavily fragranced too. Even, I sprayed it, anyway. Also, my nails are matching. Bravo. It's the only thing that matches on me today. My green doesn't match my green. My blue doesn't match anything. I guess maybe it matches my necklace, which doesn't match anything else. The only thing I match is Nikkie's packaging. Color Street, Twilight Hour. Gorgeous. Love the sprayer on this thing. does not dry me out. And what I do to test setting sprays in terms of whether they're going to dry me out or not is I will use a setting spray 7 days in a row. Because if I can get through a week of using it daily and it doesn't make me any more dehydrated than I started out, bravo, we got a good thing going. Good thing going. Does not dry me out. Seems to extend the wear of makeup. Seems to hold everything in place. Seems to behave like a good setting spray should. She nailed the setting spray. This is probably my new favorite. My previous favorite, the only one that I've gone through more than one bottle of, is the Catrice Dewy, what is this thing even called? Prime and Fine. I love this setting spray. This one's not quite as dewy. Very pretty. Very, very lovely. I really, 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 really like this setting spray. It's beautiful. And sprayer's fantastic. Especially if you're gonna go in and soak. But you're not going in and soaking with like fat blobs of water landing on your face. It's a beautiful mister, but a heavy mister in a beautiful way. Good stuff on the setting spray. The last little component here is her fan. And if you buy the bundle, so the bundle of products, you can get everything. It's like 99 euros, which it currently is like 112, 113 US dollars, which I think is a good deal for all of these products. You get the fan for free if you get it, the bundle. The other thing I will note, shipping was very inexpensive. I think it was 9 euros. And it did not take a super long time to get here. It was like 2 weeks, maybe. So if you're hesitating because you're ordering from overseas and you're in the US, don't worry about it. It was inexpensive and it got here pretty quickly. Let's talk about this fan. The fan's brilliant. So first off, it does come with a wristlet strap, which I hang it on my vanity, but it also comes with a little stand that you can stand it on your vanity if you so desire. It's a 3-speed fan. It's USB rechargeable. I'm gonna see, can we demonstrate? The low speed is just kind of as if you were fanning yourself with a manual fan, right? The next one, yeah, we feel some air going. Can you see my hair? All right, are you ready for this? This thing, like, it can blow my hair. Like, it's a pretty, I mean, for a handheld fan, this is pretty crazy. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's good. It's kind of genius. I really, really like the fan. Because I am a person that has a manual fan sitting here somewhere. My vanity's such a mess right now. Hot mess. But this is just easier. You don't have to flick it open. You don't have to... It's just lovely. It's really lovely. I'm going to really enjoy this when the weather is warm. Because I might just sit here and blow my face. So, I really like the fan. I think it... And when this whole thing launched, I thought it was kind of gimmicky, but no, it's kind of brilliant. It's very Nikkie and it's brilliant. In a nutshell, if you're wearing these under makeup, I think they're all good products. I think if you're not going to wear foundation, or if you're a person that only wears makeup half the week or occasionally, there's not going to be as much use for the skincare products. The setting spray and the fan, brilliant, love them, totally recommend. The eye cooling stick, I don't think I recommend at all because it just doesn't seem to do much for me. And in terms of the serum and the moisturizer, they're going to be situational. I'd say you can only wear them under foundation if you have maturing skin, due to the sort of glazed donut effect and the accentuation of texture, which is a bummer to me because they do have some very nice ingredients in them, and I want to support Nikkie. But I'd say these are situational. It's going to depend what you use them for and what your skin type is and what concerns you've got going on with your face. So that is my nutshell. Get the setting spray, get the fan. Maybe not on the serum and moisturizer, and skip the eye stick. there you have it, my take on the Nikkie Tutorials Nimya product line, her launch. Congratulations to Nikkie. I'm so glad you've got this out the door. I look forward to more products. I will purchase more products from the brand. I like their approach. I like their transparency. Their product shipping was excellent, and I enjoy the brand. I look forward to seeing more. I hope you're all having an awesome start to your 2022. Have you tried any of these products? Are you interested in trying them? Let me know what you're thinking down below. And as always, thanks a lot for taking some time out of your day to geek out over skincare with me. I appreciate your time, and I hope you guys all have an awesome day or night wherever you are in the world. Take care of each other. Bye-bye.